Brick. There.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is
Vister Sag. Is one who won his throne at least probably by virtue of his son Dion having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. Yeah, did I give you the thing? Invade Mazara from marauding forces, which the duchy did had little to bend the knee and become imperial province. Elders. I advise it to the Holy Emperor. Council kids of 5 chronicles of the Great Grand Church who are intended to rule in the Emperor's stead. The Emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as a constitutional monarch. There's little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic role. Lame. Big's head.
our land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
Invasion. Yeah, more invasion.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings,
Another kingdom.
we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
If you're gonna piss off another nation while you're at war with Waylord, then by all means.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizens.
You're gonna piss off.
Will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
Almex, Iron Kingdom, Waylord, and the Crystal Dominion. That's 4 factions you'd have to fight.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
If you're gonna pull him away from there, that just gives the other kingdom edge. You can't just have Bahamut show up everywhere.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me
that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying.
Fuck! The thing that is supposedly gave them salvation is literally what's killing everybody. Oh, nice, nice. God damn. There was grassy mountains, five which tower over the lands of Vestia. These are the source of all the crystals that the people of the twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics of crystal casting more potent. Reasons great nations that spring around each other and along war each other for possession of their blessings. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. If 14 showed us any lessons, we got Shadowbringers. Too much fucking ether, kaboom! No ether. They fucked the balance. I think that's what it is. They fucked the balance. Man, fuck the balance. Doesn't appear yet. Yeah, they must have Leviathan. I don't think you want to fuck with Leviathan on that turf, by the way. That's just me. He plans to see the mothers fall, that Velastia and her people might be saved.
Mad!
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Barnabas.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
Always about benefits in the end.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
If you crack the mother crystals, that would elevate the position of bearers, or
I suppose it's about time
make
I
it
repay
worse.
your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
If the bears don't know I could do magic once all the mother crystals are gone or broken, then looking at bears. Or magic.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then What else might we have been deceived about?
Yeah, the bears will be able to force their freedom. Yep. But then again, strength speaks. So if a bear doesn't want to do shit, well, we'll fucking beat the shit out of you or torture you, point a sword at you until you do our bidding, kind of thing. But if Clive were to grab all the bears into Rosalith, you know, it's gonna be a hot fucking potato right there. We need those people. We need those things. Blah 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 blah. It can go both ways. It's a double-edged sword because it may promote the objectification of the bears. Oh. And there's like La Revolution.
You've lost a letter.
But there's more normal people than there are bears too.
I lost everything.
There's
a hole in my damn pack, and
probably a good amount of sympathizers.
I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
To our friends.
He's over here.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Very well.
And how might this old soul be of service? I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have quite the find for you today. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
A mother crystals. They lay lodged into the crust of the land.